Hello everyone, and welcome back to another pilot training update. Pilot train flight sim update. Today, two aircrafts have been remodeled, md-11 and a-10. So, yeah, let's go into it. Of course, we'll check out the md-11 first. Where's the spawner? Where's the spawners at? Oh, here we are. Airliners. New md-11. Well, makes sense the md-11 would get remodeled because DC-10 was added. And now, finally, the md-11 has more liveries. Originally, it only had Swiss and KLM. Now we have Aer Lingus, American, Delta, the classic Swiss and KLM from the non-remodel, Korean Air, and Thai Airways. So yeah, we got detailed gear and also new engine sounds. Engine sounds? Why isn't the engine sounds working? Oh well. Alright. Let's do a flight in the brand new md-11 remodel. Oh, I know why there's no engine sound. I turned my volume off for a different video. Yeah. I turned the volume off to add the stock phase 2 audio in Fight Neil and Others boss fight. But yeah. I got disconnected on that, so there's only the phase 1. That's why there was no audio. Anyways, doing a classic Perth to Tokyo. Oh god. Near overrun there. Perth. Oh yeah. Brand new md-11 in the skies. Well, md-11's not new. It was added in the game long ago. Just the remodel is new. Level it out. Now, if you put the DC-10 and the md-11 side by side in this game, the md-11 would look a lot nicer beside the DC-10. Because if you put the old model beside the DC-10, you would just see how old the md-11 really was before md-11 was remodeled. I think the interior's the same, just the seats are just separated. But yeah, now with most of the airlines with the md-11 that we have, people can recreate real life aviation crashes or emergency landings with the md-11. Hey, now because we have, well, never mind. I was gonna say, since we have Swiss now, we can recreate Swiss Flight 111, 111. But I'm like, oh wait, never mind. We already had Swiss with the old model, so yeah. Brake gear down, flaps. If I had to guess, everybody's probably going to fly the A-10. Oh, now we have the md-11 callouts.
500, 400, 300,
I think originally it was just the Boeing callouts. Now we have the md-11 callouts. And hard landing, which is classic for the md-11. md-11, known for hard landings. Now let's go check out the freighter variant. Freighter variant. Cargo. Yeah, now we have two new cargo airlines. Originally, we only have FedEx and UPS. Now we have Lufthansa and Korean Air. And I think this is the first time we ever had Lufthansa cargo in ptfs. What the heck? Did the 747 get new airlines? I'll have to check that out. Guess that's also part of the update. Anyways, md-11 flight. But yeah, I think with the md-11 freighter remodel, I think this is the first time we ever see Lufthansa cargo in-game. Yeah, I don't remember having an American 747. Guess that's new, as I just cut the 747 right off. Now, this would not be a ptfs video without a classic failure / emergency landing. And what should we have? There we go. And the left engine of our md-11 has failed. Flaps down. And now we get ready for emergency ditching. 100. Oh no, our middle engine is also failing. But yeah, md-11 highly requested remodel, and I'm actually glad they actually remodeled it because it looks so much better than the old model. Oh, come on. Oh, and we have sunk. Oh, there we go. md-11 has ditched. But, come on. We have the old stall call out. You could have at least added the actual md-11 stall. Oh well. And our md-11 slowly sinks to the bottom of the ocean. Alright, let's go check out the A-10. Alright, here we are at Airbase Gary. Alright, let's go spawn in the A-10. Open the spawner. Open the spawner! There we go. Old military. No. A-10. Now we have new liveries for the A-10. Originally, we only had the default livery. Let's go with the black snake. The black snake looks cool. And yeah. Definitely do see a difference between this and the old model. Anyways, let's fly. Wait. Oh yeah. It wouldn't be the A-10 without its classic real life A-10 shooting sound. Since we're in the brand new A-10, can the new A-10 do a barrel roll? Yes, it can. Well, let's give the people at Meller a quick low flyby. Because we are in a fighter jet after all. Nice little low flyby over the runway here. Try and go under the bridge here. Oh. Oh. Close call. And we're coming in for the descent. Baltic Airfield. Oh god. Oof. And we have overrun the runway. Send. Lock the camera. And now we are now we're flying back to Airbase Gary. Ooh. Landed right on that mountain. Okay, let's make this a nice smooth landing. Oh god. Bit low, bit low. We're a bit low. Rise it up. Rise it up. Right. Coming in, coming in. What? We don't have any callouts? Oh well. Oh. Oh. Oh, that. Come on. There we go. Reverse thrust. And the new A-10 remodel has come to a stop. Let's check out the last thing of this update. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Yeah, 747 got some new liveries. Those new liveries are Aer Lingus, Air Canada, American Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Condor, Air New Zealand, and Scandinavian Airlines. Well, we all know it. Well, which new well, I think because I saw the cargo 747 get new airlines, it makes sense the passenger airline would get new. Makes sense the passenger 747 would get new airlines. What should we fly? Well, we saw it earlier. But wow, American Airlines very popular today. First with the md-11, now with the 747. I think this is either the 747 SP or the 747-300. But if I had to guess, this is probably 747 SP. Oh, yeah. Alright. Time to do a nice flight with the brand new American Airlines 747. Of course, American Airlines is not the only new livery for the 747. As we saw, we also have the other liveries. But I was not expecting the 747 to actually get new liveries. I was only expecting the md-11 and a-10 remodel, but I was never expecting the 747 to get an update with new liveries. That's cool. I'm glad my favorite Boeing plane actually got a bit of new stuff in this update. Alongside my favorite McDonnell Douglas plane and my second favorite fighter plane, the A-10 is my second favorite fighter plane. My number one favorite fighter plane, of course, being the F-22 Raptor. But yeah, I'm actually glad we have new 747 variants and airlines. Because the only three variants of the 747 we used to have were 747-400, 747-100 with the Air Force One livery, and the 747 SCA/shuttle carrier. But now I'm glad we're getting the 747. Now, new variants, I believe, are the 747 SP. And I think with the other airlines could either be the 747 100 or 200 and the 747 300, if I had to make a guess. Oh. Coming in for a landing here at Perth International. Very fast.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Butter. I'm just kidding, that was not butter at all. And our 747 comes to a stop. Alright. Walking back to the Perth terminal for the final thing for this update. Of course, checking out the new airline, the new airlines for the 747 freighter. Load, thank you. 747 freighter. Oh yeah, definitely got some new airlines. Emirates Sky Cargo is new. Korean, I think we had Korean Air Cargo originally, but I could be wrong. Then we have Lufthansa Cargo, FedEx, and we have our original UPS and shuttle carrier aircraft. And we have the plain white livery. Let's fly Emirates Sky Cargo because I think the 747 is the first because I think the 747 freighter is the first airline to have Emirates Sky Cargo. Heck, I think it's the only plane to actually have Emirates Sky Cargo. I don't think any other cargo planes have Emirates Sky Cargo. But yeah, glad that the 747 has more cargo airlines, because originally we only had Korean Air Cargo, Shuttle Carrier, UPS. Yeah. And we actually have more variants. Oh, wait. So, well, I was gonna say we have more 747-100s, but now that I look at it, this is just a 747-400 with a shorter upper deck. Because, well, reason why I say this is the Dash 400 freighter is because, as you can see, this 747 has winglets. And as we all know, 747-400 has winglets. Oh! Anybody remember that, Emirates Sky Cargo crash with a 747 that happened last year? Back in October, I think? Well, that'll be perfect for recreations in PTFS because of this new update. Of course, the Emirates Sky Cargo livery, it's the wrong livery, it's the actual Emirates livery, while the other Emirates Sky Cargo livery was a different airline, but still, I can recreate it because this airline and the actual airline that crashed last year, they're still the same livery. Can everybody stop chatting? It's annoying for me to keep opening my goddamn chat. Alright, Emirates Sky Cargo coming in. So I think it's just a normal landing until landing actually occurs. I think Emirates Sky Cargo is also the only Emirates airline for the 747. I don't think the passenger variant has it. Well, at least the 747 and the A380 have one thing in common in this game. They both have Emirates. Well, 747 has Emirates 747 has Emirates Sky Cargo, and the A380 has the regular passenger, livery for Emirates. But yeah, Emirates Sky Cargo is coming in for landing. Whoa. Oof. We're going very fast. But then I think, oh my god, B1s. B1s, get out of here, you're old news. But yeah, I think the 747 just goes along the runway, turns, and then crashes into the water. Like this. Let me know how well I recreated the real life accident as our Emirates 747 Emirates Sky Cargo 747 slowly sinks. Now I know in real life the real wreckage was pulled out of the water, but in this game, of course, you can't get like cranes to like pull out your plane from the water. But that would be a cool feature. Hey, Orange12345, if you're listening, maybe for the next update, you could have cranes pull out your planes from the water. Although Although I know that would be pretty hard to code into the game, though. I think 747 is frozen. Yeah, I think it's frozen. Here's what the upper deck looks like. Just some seating. Then the cockpit. What would the... And then you have... And then if you leave that area, of course, you have your cargo hold. Anyways, that was this PTFS update review. Hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.